Welcome to Digimasters Shorts. We are your hosts, Adam Nagus
and Carly Wilson, delivering the latest scoop from the digital realm.
Meta has agreed to purchase $60 billion worth of artificial intelligence chips from Advanced Micro Devices in a 5-year deal that marks one of the largest hardware commitments in the AI industry. The agreement also includes Meta acquiring a 10% stake in the US semiconductor company, underscoring what AMD's chief executive Lisa Su described as a big bet on AI. AMD will supply 6 gigawatts of chips to Meta, beginning with 1 gigawatt of its upcoming MI450 hardware in the second half of this year. Meta contributed to the design of the MI450, which is optimized for AI inference, the process used when chatbots generate responses to users. In addition to graphics processing units, the social media giant will purchase 2 generations of AMD central processing units, including a custom variant tailored for energy-efficient performance. The deal follows a similar agreement between AMD and OpenAI last year that boosted confidence in the chipmaker's technology. Meta is also buying millions of AI chips from NVIDIA and remains in talks with Google over the potential use of its Tensor processors. Company executives say the scale of Meta's data center expansion requires multiple chip suppliers and approaches. Industry analysts expect demand for inference hardware to eventually surpass the market for chips used to train large AI models. The agreement highlights the accelerating race among tech companies to secure the computing power needed to dominate the rapidly expanding AI landscape.
Apple has announced it will begin manufacturing the Mac Mini in the United States, expanding operations at a Foxconn facility in Houston, Texas. Chief Operating Officer Sabi Khan confirmed that production will start later this year, calling it a significant step for the company's US footprint. CEO Tim Cook said Apple is also accelerating production of advanced AI servers at the same location to support Apple Intelligence. The company began shipping some of those servers ahead of schedule and plans to scale efforts further. Apple first revealed its US server manufacturing plans in August and provided a positive progress update in October. Adding Mac Mini assembly is expected to double the size of the Houston campus. The company will also open a 20,000 square foot advanced manufacturing center in Houston later this year. The facility will provide hands-on training in advanced manufacturing techniques to students, suppliers, and American businesses. Apple says its experts will teach the same processes used in its own product development to help strengthen domestic manufacturing capabilities. The announcement comes amid heightened political focus on US manufacturing and new tariff policies. Anthropic on Monday accused 3 Chinese AI firms, DeepSeek, Moonshot AI, and Minimax, of conducting coordinated campaigns to extract data from its Claude model. The company said the firms carried out so-called distillation attacks, flooding Claude with specially crafted prompts to replicate its capabilities in their own systems. Anthropic alleges the companies bypassed commercial restrictions in China by using proxy services and tens of thousands of fraudulent accounts to gain access. It estimates more than 16 million exchanges were generated across roughly 24,000 accounts, with Minimax responsible for the majority of the traffic. The extracted responses were allegedly used to directly train competing models or power reinforcement learning systems without human supervision. Distillation is commonly used within the industry to create smaller, cheaper AI systems, but Anthropic warned that rivals can gain a significant competitive edge by leveraging another firm's frontier model. OpenAI has raised similar concerns, claiming earlier this month that it observed attempts by DeepSeek to distill advanced American AI systems through increasingly obfuscated methods. Both companies have framed such efforts as national security threats, warning that advanced AI could be deployed for cyber operations, disinformation, or mass surveillance. Critics, however, question whether the alarm also reflects efforts by US firms to protect their technological lead, noting Anthropic's own advocacy for tighter chip export controls to China. The allegations come amid heightened US scrutiny of China's rapid AI advances, including reports that DeepSeek may have used restricted American-made chips to train its latest models.
A new AI buzzword is gaining traction online, and this time it's Claws, a term describing a new breed of open-source AI personal assistants. Popularized in recent weeks by AI enthusiasts and prominent voices like researcher Andrej Karpathy, Claws are designed to run locally on devices such as a Mac Mini or even a Raspberry Pi. These assistants can access tools like email, calendars, coding environments, web browsers, and external AI models to autonomously complete tasks. Users can instruct a Claw to manage inboxes, schedule meetings, or even build an app overnight with minimal supervision. The term traces back to Claudebot, now renamed OpenClaw, an open-source assistant that offers deep access to a user's device. Interest surged further after Karpathy, known for coining vibe coding, shared his experiments tinkering with claws. Several alternatives have already emerged, including NanoClaw, ZeroClaw, and IronClaw, signalling rapid growth in the space. The movement reflects the broader rise of agentic AI, systems built to act independently rather than parse respond to prompts. In Silicon Valley and beyond, claws are quickly becoming one of the most talked about trends in artificial intelligence.
Thank you for listening to today's AI and Tech News Podcast summary. Please do leave us a comment, and for additional feedback, please email us at podcast@digimasters.co.uk. You can now follow us on Instagram and Threads by searching for @Digimaster Shorts or search for Digimasters on LinkedIn. Be sure to tune in tomorrow, and don't forget to follow or subscribe.